That is that is a measurement. It's a measurement tool that you need to keep yourself in alignment and organization. Keeping yourself aligned and organized. I didn't like calendars for a minute. I didn't. Oh, I got to do this on Tuesday. Oh, I got to do this on Wednesday. Oh, jeez. Because coming up in church and every day had a theme. I'm like, why? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this, man? I mean, my Saturday is, I'm at church on Saturday. Sunday, course. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Saturday again, I barely get like 4 or 5 hours out of those other parts of those days. Otherwise, being in school. If I wasn't in school, I'm in church. Oh God. I'm talking to the other guy now. I'm like, oh God. I had to go there. I had to go there. I'm not being sacrilegious. I'm just saying, hey man, train up the child in the way he should go in the way. When he is old, he will never depart from it. Hey man, doctrinization was there. No after 5 look. Even if you came after YPWW, even if you came in the evening service on Sunday evening, if somebody brought you there, ain't no after 5, ain't no looking like you at the club now. And we're not going to get into that. We're not going to get into that. This is about the calendar, man. Because now, hey, I'm going to sneak that bonus in. I'm going to sneak that bonus in because now you go to church, I'm like, woo, oh, Sister Christian looking good today. Hey, man, Sister so-and-so, she looking all right. But Sister such and such, oh my, what are you doing? In the front row? You trying to entice the pastor, entice the preacher or the guest speaker? Come on, stop. So yeah, we stop on that one, man. But we're talking about the calendar, man. The calendar measurement, the calendar points, the calendar calculation. We talked about the almanac like 2-3 days ago. The almanac. Dude, nobody gets an almanac anymore. Well, not that I know of. Read your almanac. It'll tell you, hey, I did check it out like 3-4 years ago. And it said, hey, man, the weather's going to be rough come fall. And it did. It turned ignorant in fall. It was so ignorant I couldn't stand it. And I said, man, this almanac, something wrong, something different about this. Something different about the almanac, man. But they've got all the solstices, all the holidays, everything's on this particular calendar. And it kind of predicts everything that's going to happen or what is about to occur. Who's controlling this? Who knows that kind of much information in the future? You can say God knows, but hey, man, shoot. Somebody else knew too. And Confucius, Nietzsche, all these other little philosophers in Greek and Latin philosophers. Hey man, I can't tell you what was what and who was who back in the day. I just know when I read the almanac every once in a while, they used to sell them at drugstores because I used to work at the drugstore with my grandfather as a child laborer. Sweep that floor. Stock that shelf. Go back and help Josie on the hamburgers. I like Josie. Josie was a Hispanic, Latina. She was my my I guess my older crush. I like Josie, man. Everybody liked Josie. Josie wasn't Josie wasn't slender. Josie wasn't fine or nothing. Josie was pretty. It's all outdoors. Voluptuous, pretty. But Josie was wholesome, and Josie had a smile, and Josie had a spirit that drew people to her. It was a cafe at the back, in the back of the drugstore. That's where they made the food, lunch and all that stuff like that. Times were different back in the days. Times were different. Before you go to work, you go get a sandwich at the drugstore. The drugstore makes sandwiches, hamburgers, breakfast, eggs, all that stuff. Bacon, sausage, anything you wanted, French toast. They did it at the drugstore. In the back was a restaurant, lower level than the actual drugstore. So you had to go down into the restaurant. Certain days they had certain things. There we go, back to calendar. Certain things on sale, certain things about to go bad. I'm sure they're going to put that on sale or whatever on whatever day, or certain things come in on certain days. A whole lot of stuff coming on certain days. And they would have, certain things set up. So where we going with the calendar, deSz'e? What are you doing? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? And I see y'all, man. I see y'all in there, man. Is that J. Lou? Jitsu Life? Who am I talking to? I'm talking to you. Bye. You ain't got to talk to me, baby. You don't want to talk to me, man. It's okay. Oh, I got a job. I got a company and a job. How about that? How about that? How about you go to another channel? Holla at your boy. Holla at a boy. Don't holla at a man, because man don't play that. I don't need no job. I done had 50 million jobs, and it all led to me having this job. Who do you watch? Who do you watch, Negro? I can't stand you. Swipe, swipe, swipe. You're on the calendar of no likes today. How about that? You can get on with that, because I've been doing this for 9 weeks, baby. We're in the 10th week. You lost your mind coming over here talking crazy. I ain't got time. Baby, please. You get a job. You get 10 jobs. How about that? I'm Jamaican and I got 10 jobs. You ain't even European, and you ain't got no job. You ain't got an idea of making a company for yourself. Yeah, wake up, little Susie. I don't even know how to spell your name. Get a sub name. Be like Lucifer 666. A sick name. How about that? So yeah, I pay bills, baby. I pay taxes and bills, and it's real. I don't even support that team, so I'm taking that to the back. I just saw what's her name? I just saw what's her name do a thing in the Dallas Cowboy cheerleader outfit. I'm like, but she looked good in it. She looked good. She looked like she could actually be a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader. And yeah, I always watch her. I watch her. I give her a shot. I mean, like for the first 6, 7 months, all she was doing is shaking her booty, turn around, shake her booty, and everybody go crazy. Everybody start liking and all that stuff like that. So yeah, it ain't about all that, man. But I'm just telling you, it's about what you like. It's what you want. And if you don't want it, you go to the next. That's what I do. Some people I can't stand on this platform either. I be like, yeah, yeah, that's nasty. Ooh, I'm not even watching that. I can't stand it. The spirit is wrong. On certain days, I might want to watch it. Yeah, I might want to watch it, baby. But yeah, and I think you're a girl, and I understand. I understand. You like, yeah, you got 15,000 comments, and you my number one chatter. And that's okay, baby. It's okay. You ain't gotta like me. Cause if you don't like me, you don't have to like me. You ain't got to, baby. It's the world. It's the world of choices right now. I don't know what country you in, but over here we got choices. I'm in America, North America, not South. I don't know how many choices they got down there in Brazil and all that stuff. But I'm going Venezuela. I'm going all of that stuff. I'm coming to the city near you. So hey, if I see you, baby, come get some. Come and get some. And I'm gonna break you off. Cause I ain't I ain't that way. I get busy, baby. You better ask about me in the South. In the North too, but it's a different game in the North. But in the South, I get down, baby. For a chicken wing. Yeah, I'm a chill. Yeah, you chill too. Yeah, it's a mutual thing. We can be cool. We can be friends, baby. I can send you a super chat right now. Okay, I can send you something in the mail and pay your house note. Quit playing with me. I got a company. Look it up. 21 pick ups. Look it up. Don't play with me, man. I ain't playing with y'all. I don't even come on here for that mess. I come on here to educate, inspire, and have some fun. This ain't about me attacking nobody. Got me messed up, bro. You attack me. We talking about calendar today. It's an organization, a system of organization. So when you got a calendar, you got these squares and stuff. Oh, hit that button, didn't I? See. So, hey, let's go back. Let's go back. It don't take nothing but a second. It don't take nothing but a second. If you missed it, hey, I'm going to give it to you again. My dad, my father, my biological father. So I don't think I'm the milkman's son. But anyway, my father, Albert, who says, hey, fisherman name. And he says, deSz'e, you need to give your life, you need to give some time to God. You got time to do everything. You're on the soccer team, basketball team, football team, baseball team, swimming team, tennis team. You in government. You the class president. You everything. You doing everything. You at the parties dancing. You the DJ. You everything. You playing keyboards, guitar, all that. You're doing all that stuff, deSz'e. But I tell you what, you need to give some time to God. God, man, daddy, man, get out of my face, man, with that. Get out of my face, bro. I see what you're trying to do. I understand that. Grandfather was on my butt about that. I see what you're trying to do. And I'm with that, but you ain't finna be ministering to me. I'm your son. But he had a point. 2 Sundays later, I'm at church with my parents again. Everybody happy to see me back at church. I'm like, cool, I'm cool, I'm cool. I'm cool. I understand. So, as with the calendar, it's the same with your money. Ooh, we going there now. And I don't care if you like this message or not. This came from God, dude. I'm not playing with y'all. I'm giving my heart on this one, man. This is written. And I'm saying it's like tithing. You work during the week, you get your paycheck, you give 10% or 15% or 50% or 100%. I don't care what you give. God blesses you. Hypothetical God, I don't care what you call him, whatever it is, mystery God, all that, whatever it is, whatever faith that you're in, you give of your life 10% of what you do, period, back to the public, to the church, to the organizations, to the nonprofit organizations. You give back to the people. You give where nobody else is giving. And you give from your heart. You don't give from the wallet. You give from your heart and say, hey, this is it. God has allowed me to live. Same thing with taxes. I got to catch up on that. Same thing with taxes. In America, North America, you got to pay something for them allowing you to do what you do. Why? FICA, FICA on your check. They still taking money. I'm like, what is FICA? What is SSN? What is that? Social Security? What's the end part? Why are y'all taking all this out? And then you get older and then you can draw a check from Social Security, or you get your tax situation. They pay your taxes every year. Sometimes you got owe more. Sometimes you get a refund. That's your 10% to society to keep everything going like it's supposed to go. The police, the firemen, that way you say, I'm a taxpayer. I paid for y'all's raise and I paid for this judge to be in that position. You don't just get a position and be a dictating judge. The people will hurt you. And oh my God, did I see that happen? I saw that happen with a judge who thought he was above everything. He got humbled quick. Wasn't me. I heard the story and I saw the reaction. I saw the end result. Dude in a wheelchair, dog. We used to call him Superman. He looked like Clark Kent. He looked like Christopher Reeve, the dadgum dude who played Superman in the Superman movie. Tall dude. Uh, Boom, humbled. Thought he was above the law. Nah, dude, we don't play that, man. We taxpayers too. You don't just get to pass judgment on everybody. And oh no, cha-ching, you going cha-ching to prison, cha-ching to jail, cha-ching, fine, cha-ching, damnation. No, dude. No, bro. All I said was, hi, Your Honor. No, he's gone. Out of here. You didn't even listen to my case. Come on, dude. I was scheduled to be here on this certain day. I came in willingly. I didn't have to have a warrant out, habeas corpus for me. I came in and tried to let you know what's going on with my case. And you ruled hard on me. And you ruled hard on everybody that came through that court. Your day is coming too. Keep acting stupid. I'm just saying, dog. That's just what that is. That's what that is. Ain't nobody above karma. You don't get that. You don't get that. Be God by being ignorant. You don't get to be a God. You was that for a minute. But nah, we don't play that, man. We don't play around, man. We don't play around. I don't care what part of town you from. We don't play that. We don't play that over here. We not G-Unit, but we dang near close to hurting somebody. If you just keep ruling on us like that, that's stupid. And let any other person that's in a rule situation try to rule. We will overthrow your government. We don't play that, baby. Everybody got a shot here. Everybody has a chance. Everybody gets a chance. As long as you abiding by the rules and not hurting nobody. Yeah, you got a day. Your day is coming. Every dog has its day. Yeah. Every dog has its day. Every dog has its day on the calendar. Everybody. Remember my boy AC Alone said on Book of Human Language? You too got a due date. Because everybody's on the time clock, buddy. Everybody. Whether you like it or not, you only have so much time on this earth. Who believes in reincarnation? I don't know. But I'll tell you what. If it is true, because I looked at a cat earlier tonight, cat looking at me like, he watching me work. I'm like, an animal cat. I'm like, what if that's one of my kinfolk or something? What if there's somebody reincarnated? And I said, let me be kind to that cat, man. I ain't got time to play. I don't want no cat be coming, jumping at me, scratching, because they are very ferocious. Lions, tigers, what is it? Jaguars or cats? All these things are cats or whatever, or leopards, whatever. So yeah, no. They got that ferocious side of them. So I'll let that be. Hey, I back up from a cat. I back up. A DAT, AT, digital audio tape, I back up. I done seen dads mess up in the shows and dudes on the microphone. I'm this, I'm that, I'm so and so. Rip, I rap, I rock the show. Ha, ha, ha. Rewind to that. Rewind to that. The crowd is, they don't stop giving praise. You're like, rewind to that. You got to start the song over from the top. On digital audio tape, you couldn't just pick up where you left off. You had to rewind the whole tape and play it. It sounds good, but it's a tape. So anyway, everybody has a time, baby, and that's what AC Long said on the album on Book of Human Language. He says everybody get their time clock punched. It's only so much time you got, baby, and that's it. Everybody has that destiny. And that's what they say. Yeah, you're supposed to. Everybody has to go through this particular rites of passage. Well, everybody has a time clock, man. There's a time for everything, a time and a place for everything under the sun. Under the sun? But when the sun is not shining, and it's clouds, and the moon is up. We in a full moon right now. And I'm like, why is that moon so bright? And why does it look so close? How come we can't go there and start something over there? Because that's even a myth. So, hey, and that was a clock and a time. So let's go to numerology. Numerology, there's a time, there's letters involved, numbers involved. Moon position, sun position, star position, all that stuff makes a difference of who you are personally. You are numerology. You wouldn't be here if it wasn't. You was born on a certain date. You was born on the calendar. Bringing it back to sports, baby. Bringing it back to sports. Even sports is on a calendar. We got a game Friday. We got a game Saturday. We got a game Sunday. We got a triple hitter. We got a double game. We got 2 games. Yeah. Them boys got to play that morning and they got to play that night. Man, sometimes you had to do that. In high school sports, come college games, yeah, you had to squeeze or you might have missed the game or something didn't happen right and you had to go and do it that particular way. You had to squeeze in a game. You had to squeeze in a quiz test, short quiz test in school. Y'all gonna have a test on Friday and a short quiz on Tuesday. That threw you off. Pop quiz every once in a while. I'd be like, anybody trying to be getting a failing grade? But she wanted to know if you up on your P's and Q's. Are you on your studies? Are you studying to show yourself approved? Are you serious about school? About being a scholar, a student, a prospect, an actual pupil? Yeah, I be pulling from my dictionary in my head because it makes sense, and it don't make no sense if you ain't gonna pay attention to what's going on. Okay, you need to pay attention because it's all on the schedule. Every year goes by. Do 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 do. We know it's gonna be Christmas. We know it's gonna be these. I'm calling Christmas a pagan holiday now. Sorry, y'all ain't celebrating. Y'all ain't celebrating the life of Christ. Stop, please. Miss me with that one. You ain't celebrating. The exorcism of Christ on Easter. Y'all tried to kill a man 7 months later. Come on, man. Y'all, Easter Bunny is not what Easter's about. Easter bunnies and Easter rabbits and Easter dogs and antlers and on elves and antlers on reindeer. Reindeer. Come on, man. Stop. Let's glorify the elk. Let's elk horns and let's glorify goats. Come on, stop it, man. You're being silly now, man. You're being silly. Santa Claus, dog. Y'all have bastardized Christmas so much. I don't even want to celebrate that no more. I understand Kwanzaa. I understand Hanukkah. I don't understand Christmas no more. Y'all got me, you got me messed up. I really don't even understand Thanksgiving no more either. I'll be working Thanksgiving. If we don't have a family reunion this year, and I don't think we are going to have it, I think it's just going to be, boom, passe, we move on to the next. Let's pick a day and say, yeah, this is the day we're going to do the family reunion. Everybody comes. This is the date. We're putting it on the calendar, writing it in, and you come. You come, you show up, we say hi, we say bye. Bye. We ain't even tight like that no more. You better get on with that. Ain't nobody trying to holler at you no more. You my cousin, but you ain't right. You ain't right, cuz. Calendar. The calendar. What a dadgum thing that is. It ain't perfect, but it puts you in line of doing what you need to do. It's something that my ex-wife used to say. I'm like, yeah, you need to, what's your goal? What is your purpose? What is your directive? Where are you going? What are you trying to do in life? I'm like, maybe I'm trying to make my music. That's all I wanted to do was do my music. No, but I need to know what your goals are. I'm like, would you stop? Stop quizzing me about that. She was that type. She was an accountant. So everything has to line up with the books and the papers and the numbers. Everything has to be in order and all that. I was out of order. I was scrapping, making big money. Big money. DeSz'e, what you got on the beer? DeSz'e, you gonna buy us another case today? Another case of beer. 2 cases of beer. DeSz'e, we need some cigarettes. 2 cartons of cigarettes. DeSz'e, we need some food. Whole dadgum tray of food. Everybody get a burger and some fries. Everybody get a link basket. I'm buying 10 link baskets a day. Now when I go to the place, they like, how many link baskets? Yeah, they are foreign, but I ain't trying to be funny on that tip. It's just how he says it to me. You want 10 link baskets? Because he liked that order. That made him money. And them link baskets was good too. Shrimp baskets, fish baskets, hamburger baskets, cheeseburger baskets, chicken tender baskets, vegetable baskets, whatever basket they sold with a malt, shake, or soda, or confection, Slurpee or some sort, slush. Yeah. DeSz'e was buying that, man. Right before the economy went crazy. 2000, whatever it was. Yeah, I was on top of the world, man. I was Midas. I had the Midas touch. Everything I touched, go. Hey, y'all do this. Do that, and we're gonna eat this week. People would drop by my house in the inner city. I had two houses in the inner city. Come by and just, hey, you need me to do anything? Nah, you know I need you on Tuesdays. That's when the trash comes. All right, but I'll do whatever you want me to do right now. Okay, move them baskets back there. Take all these to the other crew so they can do those. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I kept it on schedule. I kept it fly. I kept it live. But one thing my daddy said, man, my father, you need to give some of your time to God, man. You need to go and seek God's face. You need to go and humble yourself. You need to do something for other people. Told that to my son. Quit thinking about yourself all the time. It ain't about you. This is about people. That's what this is about. Janine, whatever your name is. I'm just saying, hey, this is about y'all. I ain't come on here just to be playing on here. Come on here begging. Y'all give me a donation. Y'all give me. Yeah, get out of here with that. Get out of here, dog. I can't raise it myself. I'm still not finna beg you for it. You want to give it? That's cool. We'll account that and do more things for the people. But I be dadgum. Boy, they made that so you every time you look at that, it's their image on there. They did that. But yeah, it's people in need right now. People that need help. Some people don't want no help. Some people are cool with where they at. They in the bottom of the bottom. They can care less about a calendar. They can care less that there's free food on Tuesdays. They can care less Bible study on Wednesday. They can care less choir practice on Thursday. They can care less tarry y'all service on Friday. They can care less vacation Bible school in the summer for a week, 2 weeks. 2 weeks at the one I went to, it was like summer camp. They can care less about summer camp. They can care less about Ash Wednesday. They can care less about Fat Tuesday. That ain't even part of it. They can care less about Halloween or All Saints Day that follows Halloween. Nobody's celebrating All Saints Day. So I know y'all wrong. Dressing up as ghouls and goblins all through the night. Not a creature was staring, not even a flight. I messed that up, but hey, man, Vincent Price, dude, he was part of the industry too. He's right there with him. He wasn't no saint. I can look at him, I'm like, dude, look at you. Darkness through the night. Heck of a voice. Heck of an actor, man. Pray for his soul, man. Because dude did what they told him to do. That's how it goes, man. In society, are you going to stand out from society, or are you going to be the integral part of making society better? One or the other. Azim, let me give you a bonus early. And, well, we're at the closer to the end. So, Azim, or Akeem, I can't think of his name. This is the dude that manages Flavor Unit, Queen Latifah, and all them. Azim came to my city. We had a conversation. He said, are you going to do what these other guys are doing? Turn down women and in your songs and rapping about immoral things. And you the producer, or you condoning this particular activity that be going on? I'm like, no, dude, I'm all about positivity. And I seems like, but they're gonna push you in that particular side of things. I'm like, I'm saying, I'm not for that. I'm not for that. I'm not for that. So when I see Queen Latifah give thanks to him when she wins all them awards, she gives it thanks to him. The dude had mentality that was A1. I hope to see the guy again. Uh, he had some serious points. And I let my artists sometimes roll off into the wrong direction. But I listened to him and I said, at least I'm going to do one song on every album that I do. And that'll be dedicated to God or positivity, point blank, seriously. I wish I could play the song now. I thought about it. I thought I was going to go look through the files and try to find this song. Song I did on Southwind's album. Me and JD, we were singing and harmonizing. And JD said, man, this song got anointing on it. I'm like, wow. I wasn't thinking about the anointing. And that's where you know a song is really what edifies God or spirituality or positivity, universal positivity. I said, man, it does have that feeling to it. He said, man, we landed on something with this one. This is a heck of a song right here, bro. And the groups that I produced, they didn't like the positive song. They didn't want that positive song. I did the same thing on Foster Home. They got a song called Let It Go. And I recorded my garage door going up. And it's because you finna go out with your slab, go to the park, pop your top, pop the trunk, let your music blast, enjoy yourself, get your white cup. Don't know what you had in your white cup. That's a whole nother subject. But hey, I might have some iced tea in mine, and I'm chilling, Kool-Aid. I'm cool because I wasn't into that promethazine stuff or the syrup. Wasn't into the syrup. I tried it. I wasn't into that. And lean. Oh, you leaning, dog? I mean, I am exhausted. I need to go to sleep. So, I had that positive song. I said, this goes on the album, bro. This is y'all McDonald's song. This is your Coca-Cola, Dr. Pepper moment. They want the ugly stuff to be in the front. Ugly. Super ugly. I'm like, man, y'all, that negative spirit, it's the same as you heard when rap was out of control for a minute. And you had artists saying, here, I'm so ill, I got such and such. That ain't positive. That's negative. It's all outdoors. But it was all about outshining the next guy who said this line. The other guy says another line. And it just got sicker and sicker and sicker. Positivity out the door. I ain't going to say the rapper's name. I'm not going to do that. We're not doxing nobody on here. I don't have time. I will mention my rappers' names, my rappers' groups, because I love those guys, but I wanted them to win. And I had so many groups that I was producing, but I wanted them to win. But I did make them all pledge at least one song. One song. That was their tithe or their scheduling on the calendar of their album to say, hey, on this one song, no cussing, no ill talk, all positivity. Are you keeping it real? See, we just keeping it real. So real. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Put it out there for you. It's copywritten too. So yeah, that's me singing that particular part. But I'm giving it my all because I knew I had to put a positive song on these people's album. You got all this debauchery and all these stories and stuff they really went through. Stuff they really did, stuff they really talking about. They really talking about that. They really lived their life. They gangsters. They pranksters. Wanksters. And thanksters. It was a lot of thanksters. There was some thoughtful rapping dudes. These guys are singing dudes. These guys had talent. I had every group in the industry was represented in my face. I had the Johnny Gills. I had the Boys to Men's. I had the TLCs. I had all these groups that could have been just as great as those other groups. They just gave up. I had the new Ty Pennington, the new Tim McGraw, the new Dolly Parton. I had all these guys, man, and all these gals. They didn't want to do right. They didn't want to do right. But I did get what I wanted out of them. I put that one positive song on everybody's record. That was me. I did that. I did that because I knew I had to have a purpose, making music and making songs, making records. This is just what it was, man. I can just let them go into the abyss thinking it's all about devilry and debauchery and demonic, demonistic, diminishing stories of neglect and stories of stories, reprobated stories. I couldn't do it, B. Couldn't do it. And they would be like, "Hey, man, why are we doing this, man?" Yeah, because we got to put that on there. I vowed to God that I would do my part. So when I don't tithe at the church, I tithe in my business or my service. I give myself to the people to help the people. Okay? I still tithe to the church sometimes, but sometimes my tithe is me being in the field, putting my time in, passing out food to the homeless, passing out food to the people at the food drive, passing out people at the food pantry, lifting all them bags of onions and tomatoes, watermelons, cantaloupes, canned goods, cases, gaylords full of heavy stuff, ketchup. I'm doing all this because that's on my calendar that I got to give back to the community. I got to give back to the people who don't have something to make it to the next day or the next week or the next month or the next year. I give back. That don't make me better than anybody, but I got to give back, G. That's how I feel in my heart. I got to give back. I got to reach a hand back and say, hey, man, let me help you out with this here, man. You know, even in music, hey, man, you missing that one note. Let me put that note on the album. Let me find somebody that can play that particular part better than you can. And make this song really do what it's supposed to do and cater to the souls it's supposed to cater to. Gospel, jazz, rap, rock, alternative, indie, classic, Arabic. I'm starting to get into more Latin stuff. I got Latin cuts too. I'm with the Latin cats. I'm trying to work with some of these guys. It's just a little bit of turbulence because of the language barrier or the culture barrier. But I nailed the Arabic thing. The Arabic, call me Brother Arab. She got a big posse. Yeah, I like that song. I like Brother Arab. I like Egyptian Lover and all these cats, man. Egypt. I like Egypt is the place for me. Egypt. But everything was on the calendar, man. Everything. When your record comes out, it came out on a Tuesday or it came out on a Friday. There were dates that records came out. Singles came out on Thursdays. It was always something to the calendar. And there's something to the time that you put something out, the time you make it, and the time you release it. That's why the master numerologists, they're in very high demand because they count the numbers of the dates and the letters of everything. The name of your company, all that is counted up in numbers, and it lets you know where you at, where you been, and where you finna go, and what your life lesson is. You better graduate, because you'll be doomed. I know a lady told me once, she was a numerologist too. She said, "Oh no, that's wrong. Your name is wrong. Your name is wrong for your company. Company's name is wrong." I said, no. You forgot one piece. It was a symbol. Oh, she had to recalculate. She said, "No, you good. You ready to go." And we profited from that. We profited from that because I stood my ground. I said, no. Hold on. Stop the press. No, wait a minute. You telling me my name is wrong when God gave me that name and told me, or whatever voice in my head said, "Hey, there's your name right there. There's the name of your company right there." And I said, "Wait a minute, let's redo it. Let's respell this. Because I think you got the wrong letter in there or the wrong number symbol." She recalculated. She like, "Oh yeah, no, you straight. You straight. I thought you said this." No. All my stuff need to flourish. So yeah, that's where it's at, man. We're talking about calendars today. I did it. I did it. Didn't mean to go off on that path, and we'll edit if we have to. But hey, man, I'm serious about my thing. I don't have time to play with y'all. I don't have time to play with myself. And that boy say, "I talk to myself. There is no one to talk to. People ask me why I do what I do. I talk to myself because there is no one to talk to. People think I'm crazy because I do what I do. People say I'm crazy. They say I'm insane." Yeah, I like songs like that. No, no. Mm-mm. I ain't insane, baby. I got a grip on life, baby, and I had 1,000 jobs, and they all pretty much were beneath me. And now I have a job being my own, and that hurts because ain't nobody here to help lift these heavy sun guns. I gotta take a back pill. I gotta take an energy pill or a pain pill to lift all the stuff that I'm lifting right now. Nah, dude. Nah, sometimes you read a person wrong, and that's just what that is. So, babe, if you come back and you see that I rectified the problem and I explain myself, you want to attack me because you think I don't have a job, I'm just on there playing. Come on, dog. Stop. Read into the book, baby. Go into the bio. Join my email list. You'll know what I'm about. And when I have my membership, join the membership. And you'll be like, this dude here is the real deal. He's not playing. Oh, V's on. DJ V is on. We're gonna go to her channel in a minute. Listen to her sing and listen to the music. I like how she dances. She's something else. I like V Enriquez. V Enriquez is VHIE Enriquez. She's in Canada. I will be working with her dad. Probably be working with her dad as well. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, man, I come with the truth, man. I try to be serious with mine. And I'm not trying to play with nobody's time. I'm going to go forward into the future with the calendar to where you be like, hey, calendar says this, the calendar says that, and we're doing this on this day, that on that day, that on that day. And that's just what it's going to be. Because I have to make it. I got to make it. This is it. I don't have any choice but to make it. I don't have no other options. That's what happens when you become an entrepreneur. It's all or nothing. And if you don't think it's all or nothing, you will be nothing. You need to pay attention. You need to record keeping. I'm still behind. I keep saying, today I'm going to write these. Today I'm going to write these. Who is that? That's Lachana. Today I'm going to write these receipts down and log them. Here's a Walmart receipt. That ain't me. That's a gift card. So that's not even my receipt. Get out of here. Right into the Scooby. You can't. If there was a videotape that showed you how many trick shots I make, I'd be like, oh, oh, and it drops down. It's the thing like those guys be throwing the ping pong balls, and they threw like 1,000 balls, and they finally get 10 of them land in the bucket. I'd be hitting that sucker on the first shot. I'd be like, oh, 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 oh. I think it's spirits. I don't think that's me, baby. I think those are spirits. Those are spirits and angels that, because I've seen some shots that wasn't supposed to go in. No, they weren't supposed to go in. And I've also seen a record on the floor do this. I bear witness. I saw it with my own guys in the, hey now, already, appreciate you. I've seen weird paranormal activities happen where things were laying on the ground and leaned up. And me and the group, we in the studio like 5 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock, 2 o'clock, whatever time it was. We're elated, smoking, whatever, we drinking, whatever it was. We're doing our thing. And we look back, ain't nobody over there. There's no strings attached. And there was like 2 or 3 albums on the floor. And they came up and leaned on top, leaned on the shelf. Two people and 3 people in the studio. And we looked at that, we like, did you see that? I see it, but I don't believe it, bro. We all just saw that happen. A record laying on the floor. No, there's other people here. There are ghosts, there are spirits, there are It's paranormal activity. Seriously, it is. And yeah, you gotta be weary. You gotta be hopeful that no spirit gets inside of you, starts acting wild. You gotta watch if you drinking and smoking and shooting up and lean and all this stuff and acid tablets or whatever putting up under your tongue, all the psychedelics, all these things will invite other things that you don't know about. And they'll be working within you demonically or astronomically. They'll be doing things, you'll be dancing or whatever. You'll be like doing a pelvic thrust. You didn't know you had it in you. You didn't know you had it in you, but those spirits came out. That's why they call liquor spirits. Because rum, vodka, scotch, tequila, Bermuda, whatever they call it, Vermonten, whatever it is. It's all these different whiskey, bourbon, Everclear, all these different things, liqueur. And now we have cannabis infused drinks, which has the weed is now the seed that's in the juice. So the TV is the weed. That was a Cheech and Chong movie. So anyway, I was trying to deliver all that weed back into America from Mexico. And the TV was made out of weed. The whole van was made out of marijuana. Crazy. So the exhaust pipe caught on fire. Everybody's high. The police officers are high. Everybody's high. Let them go through. Delivering the most weed that ever came across the border. What a movie. So anyway, these are spirits, man. These are spirits. You got to watch that because even on your calendar, you have a weekday. There's a weekday, not weekend, a weekday, a weekday where you W-E-A-K. You are weak. You are not strong. Somebody shut the door, keep out the devil. Shut the door, keep the devil in the night. You can't keep them out on this night. Some say Halloween night. Some say Mardi Gras. Some say Christmas. Some say 4th of July. Some say New Year's Eve. New Year's ball. Masquerade. You get to be somebody else that you're not. Halloween, you get to be somebody you're not. And you exhibit these bad spirits to warn the other bad spirits off. I understand. But this is all on a calendar system that we didn't make. So be aware of what day that is. You got an Easter egg hunt on Easter. Stop. Hold up, stop. I know that's fun. Let's just do an Easter egg hunt on another day of the year. Okay? We call this is gonna be it's gonna be an egg hunt on March 22nd. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But let's not demonize or make a derogatory meaning out of Easter. Let's put Santa Claus on another day. How about that? Suggestion box. Let's put Santa Claus on another day. You don't get the 25th, sir. It's your old butt. You don't get 25th. You get the 23rd. Or you get the 29th. Yeah, it'd be better you closer to New Year's. You don't get the day of Christ's birth. Now we just ruined everything, dog. Thanksgiving turkeys. Come on, man. Stop. Let's celebrate Secretary's Day. Let's go back to that. If we're going to celebrate this evil stuff and all this uncarnal stuff, let's celebrate Secretary's Day or Kids Day. Let's do some of those. I told you what we said before. This was probably in the earlier thing in my playlist, on my 4,000 watch time playlist. In the earlier one, I have a thing because it was right there. I just looked at the dates right there at Mother's Day. So this is wrong. Mother's Day, and then we got to wait another month for Father's. Man, stop. It should be Mother's Day, Father's Day, and Kids Day. All in one weekend, 3 days, boom, boom, boom. We celebrate all three of them. Why is it separated? We celebrate the mother, the father, and the kids. The mother has the kids. The father puts the seed in. We can put father, mother, kids. But I'm putting mother first. She is perfect. She is the specimen that creates the reproductive thing. Okay? Don't care if you any other gender or any other non-binary situation. This is genetics. This is biology. Boom. Mother, father, son. Boom. Put them all together in the same weekend. We'll celebrate everybody in the family. We can have an Uncle's Day the next week. Auntie Day the next weekend. That same weekend, uncles and aunts. Put the aunts first. Aunts first, because it's mothers, ladies first. The aunts, then the uncles, then the great-grandparents, or the grandparents' day. That's 2 great weekends you can have. Hey, it's our family sale this weekend. We've got mothers, fathers, and we got kids all in one weekend. Everything's on sale. You don't think everybody be coming to that show? This weekend is all aunts and uncles and grandparents' day. Yeah, celebrate your grandparents. Celebrate your uncles. Celebrate your aunties. We got Meet the Neighbors night. Come on, man. Stop playing. Stop playing. Y'all keep making up stuff that don't, that might make a little bit of a difference, but we got some stuff in place that need to be changed. Things need to be changed. Yeah. Boy, y'all silly, man. Y'all silly sometimes, man. Yeah, I fell out of church for a minute. What they call it, backsliding. But I wasn't backsliding. I just trying to experience other things. I've been in church my whole life. Stop. No, it was, the calendar was full at church. But it was that calendar of church dates. Oh, we got a convocation. Oh, we got a fellowship. Fellowship hall. It's full of people. And we got a fellowship. We got to convocate with the other churches. We go visit the other churches in other cities. Same thing. But I enjoyed that, though, because you get to meet other people. You get to meet other girls, other women in the other states. I enjoyed that. I miss Kathy, who was in Wichita Falls, yes, Texas. Got a picture of Kathy still. She was a pretty girl, man. I just enjoyed her spirit. I didn't even want to go on that trip, but our church had to go and be with this other church out of town. And I met her. I'm like, man, what are you doing, God? What are you doing? Where are we going? Where are we going from here? Because I like Kathy. She was pretty, man. She was athletic. She was that. God bless Kathy out there. God bless Lori Jean from Arkansas, Oklahoma. Oklahoma, we went to an Amy Grant concert. This is the bonus, man, because this is the end of the program. We're into the bonus now. Because I got to get this stuff up in the next 30 minutes. Trash should be here in 30 minutes, too. If he hadn't already came, I think I just heard him. I heard him across the street. So many lost connections. Diane from Ohio. Lost connections, man. My homegirl up in Oregon. She was pretty. She was nice. Nice spirit. Pen pals and friends on the internet. Friends from meeting them one time or whatever, meeting them twice. That kind of thing. Years and years of lost connections. You couldn't keep it up. You couldn't keep that going. You're miles apart from each other. Million miles. Now things have changed, but hey, we're talking about calendars. Let's count it down, man. We're at the end of this particular show. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let me give myself a like too. We got 6 on there. That's beautiful. Y'all came through and holler at your boy, man. I appreciate it. You might just came in and gave me a like. I'm with it, man. I'm with it. When I ain't mad at you. But the internet is working on my thing so I can see the chat. Now, if I saw the chat earlier with all that negativity stuff, come on, man. I probably would have went in even harder, and that's not what this show's about. That's not even what this program is about. This program is about making a change, making a difference. What this program is about. This program is about making a change, making a difference. What this program is about. This program is about making a change, making a difference. What this program is about making a change, making a difference. So yeah, we got the echo going. Ah, that was dope. That was a nice effect. I didn't do that without the looper button. But at any rate, man, we did it, man. I enjoyed this. This has been a great conversation. Great topic. I'm thankful that I was given this. Saying, hey, this is what we're talking about today. Yesterday, same thing. I want to talk about the Mississippi Masala, the movie with Denzel Washington. No. Mm-mm. That voice overrules in my head. So anyway, here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. And I say 10, 9, 11, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. End of the show. End of the program, end of the podcast. This is the end of days, weeks, months, years, calendar, a system of measurement of time, calendar. Figure out what days work for you. I figure out what days work for me right now. And I'm still overwhelmed from the day before. But I gotta tighten it up today. Because this is my day. This is my time. This is mine. This is mine. I'm taking this one. I done told everybody. I'm not even trying to fool with you right now. I'm not trying to fool with none of y'all. None of that. It's cuffing season. I don't even want to deal with. I don't even want to deal with that either. None of that. I'm fully focused, man. Money on my mind. I'm on the grind. Yeah, I'm on my grind. I'm focused. It's getting better. It's not getting worse. It's getting better. So let me defend that. Roll it all up. Boop. Throw it in the gunny sack and run with it. Because this is what it's about, man. It's not about me. It's about you. Your perception of me means something to me. I shouldn't care what you think, right? No. I should care about what I am. And this is FYI. I should care about what I am so that my perception comes off in a way that be like, you be stuck. You be like, you start smiling. Like, that dude there. Something about that dude right there. He changed. He different. He was good when he was younger, but now he's better than he was. And now he's recollecting all his old stuff. This dude here, you night and day, you are the one. So yeah, we enjoyed this one, man. This is a good one, man. I'm glad I got a challenge at the first part. So I'm not used to that troll thing. We call them hecklers in the crowd when you're doing a show, doing a production, and somebody comes in and you're doing your set, you're doing your jokes, and or you're performing your song, or you're playing piano, whatever you're doing, or you're giving a speech, and somebody, hey, and all that stuff, and just interrupting. You'd be like, now you got to handle the heckler that messes up the program. You sit your $2 butt down, your 8 sandwich eating butt, your no sandwich eating butt. You don't even have a butt. Sit down or get out. Say now, don't you two make a sexy couple? Where's the wedding? I said, where's the wedding? Oh, you got waylaid? No, you got laid. Boy, when Jerome went off on Prince in that movie, Under the Cherry Moon, that is the most iconic thing next to the record store comment. If you wanted to buy a Sam Cooke album, where would you go? Record store. Jerome is like the best wingman of any era. You don't get a better wingman than Jerome. He was the best man with Morris Day. He was the best man with Prince. And man, Jerome he was the best man, and he was a wingman in the family when he was in the group The Family. Hit the little tambourine or the bell or whatever. He had one instrument to play. He be dancing. I be like, this dude here, man. Man, Jerome was a lick. Jerome Benton was a lick, bro. He was a lick. Could have had his own show. You had Mr. Belvedere and all these other Bensons and all these stuff. Jerome should have had his own show. Sorry. Morris Day got his chance. How come Jerome didn't get a chance? Huh? On TV, national TV. Jerome was cool. He was the lick. It was actually holding the mirror up for the other guy. Then you gotta humble yourself to hold a mirror up for another guy to. Cool. You gotta be, yeah, you gotta be something else on that one. So yeah, we put this one in the future. This is deSz'e Scrap TV. We did it again, man. I did it right. You got a bonus. You got a bonus in between as well with my dad telling me I need to give the Lord some time and give him some of your time, man. You're doing all these things. He's blessed you. Give him just a little bit and see what happens. How more he's going to bless you. Be honest. Be faithful. Be encouraged. Be ye. Ye of all ye's. Be yea. Be better than the next man, man. Humble yourself, man. So yeah, that's where we at. We out of here, man. We coming on at 5 in the morning. And tonight we'll be on at 5 in the evening. Central Standard Time. I need to go to a wake, a funeral wake. And we'll see how that goes, and how the time goes. I also want to do a thing where you go to the store and you get the gloves. Okay? You get the gloves. You can get the glasses. You can get the glasses. You can even get the hat. Get the gloves, the glasses, the hat, long sleeve shirt, pants, everything for under $10. Everything that you need. And maybe some cutters so you can cut the wires, and a knife so you can cut the copper out of the plastic. Not a drill, some places, but it's not going to be a powerful drill. It'll be a cheap drill. You might could find one at a thrift store or a pawn shop or a rummage sale or a garage sale or an estate sale. And when you get it for less than nothing, maybe they don't have the battery pack for it, or maybe don't have the charger for the thing. You can order that. You can do that. Or maybe it has everything to it. It's brand in the box and never open it. They don't need it no more. They got 15 other drills. They're giving it to you for $1. So we'll see if we can do something like that on the 5 o'clock today. Cause I'm gonna rock this up. I'm rocking all this up, selling it, and then relaxing for at least 2-3 hours before that 5 o'clock set, and say, hey, and I'll do a video on that just to show you that you can do all this scrap type thing, recycling, or any cleanup job that you got to do for little or nothing. The dollar stores have gone up on the prices. Another FYI. So your Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, only people I ain't seen it change was Dollar General. They ain't changed nothing. They already got stuff that's $7, $8, $10. Everything is not $1 at Dollar General. And they've been like that for a long time. That's why they trade high. They're the number one dollar store on the market. Look it up. Do the math. Dollar General is still the winner in the dollar store market, being traded on the New York Stock Exchange. I think it's DGE, Dollar General Enterprises, because I was trying to get a job with him at one time. I was going to be a manager. And he told me all this information. I'm like, dude, I'd rather invest in the company than get a job with y'all. Trying to be up here all day. All day stocking $2 socks. Y'all better get up out of my face. And I can't make no money like I want to make when I come in. Or you going to start me at the bottom. Oh, you're going to start me at the bottom, right? That's how the schedule goes. There's a paying schedule. the mailroom guy. He moves up to supervisor of the mailroom. Then he moves up into, nah, man. My ex-wife tried to do that with me at a job. She was in the accounting department, and I come from management background, but they wanted me to be the security guard, the doorman. I'm like, that's degrading. And my wife's upstairs in the head office. I said, I already know how this gonna turn out. No, let's pass that job up, baby. You're not finna. I'm not gonna be the lowest guy on the totem pole. Not at this little corporation. Y'all better give me a better position in your company. Same thing with this other guy who possibly owned this place before my place bought out. Wanted to offer me a job, and I went to school with his daughter. I'm like, dude, yeah, we're gonna start you off at minimum wage. Are you silly? What's wrong with you? Dude, I was class president, student body president at the school that your daughter went. I was right there. And you're gonna put me at the bottom of the scheduling. Why don't you just give me the higher position and let's see what happens? Because I know I can adapt, or I can actually be adept in perform. I can make the numbers happen. I come from excellence. Why would I try to be the lower guy? No problem on the lower guy. I understand that if I didn't know the business or nothing. But we're not doing anything. We're not doing anything that's rocket science. Come on, man. Stop. So there it is, man. We did it, man. We out of here, man. Talk to y'all in a minute. Be back at 5. Peace.